Hey guys, this is Anthony here, Super D Service. This is an auction truck. Put a couple injectors in it, finding out if it'll even run or not. Put new batteries, put a new alternator on it. Got it to where it fired up, everything was all good. Parked it that night, came back the next day, batteries flat dead. No juice at all. He was like, well, what the heck? So I hooked this up. I got this little wire right here, so you got the negative terminal off. So I got a jumper cable. One lead is going to the negative terminal, the other lead is gonna go to the jumper cable clamp. Right now, the circuit is still completed with my extra jumper wire. They say put a 10 amp fuse, whatever, I don't care, I didn't do it. I would go ahead and keep the negative on, the black one on the negative terminal, off of the battery, and then I could touch that right into that hole right there, okay? Boom, that's making connection. It's pulling 3, but my jumper is also taking a part of the load. So now that the circuit is completed through the tester, I can take this off and get the complete load. That will keep the truck from coming out of, you know, going to sleep. So we got 0.05, 0.000, whatever. So I'm gonna show you what we went through. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this back up, and then I'll take this one off. That way we're not using the meter. But I had to take my meter apart because it was pulling like 13 amps and I had to change the fuse. It was just getting extremely hot. It was just pulling too many amps. It popped the fuse right off the bat. First thing I did, started pulling some fuses. Nothing happened, nothing worked. So I was like, well, hell with it. I'll just yank the whole freaking cluster off, unplugged everything off the dash, and took the radio out. I yanked all that out to eliminate it. Well, it still freaking was pulling 9 amps, or 10 amp, 9.5 amps. I just disconnected the entire central junction box. Took the hotline off, I'll show you. Okay, right here, I just took that hotline off. De-energized the entire box. I did the same thing back here on this hotline right here. So there's no power going to anything. Even after I did that too, I disconnected, see all 3 PCM connectors are unplugged. Okay, everything's unplugged, there's no power to anything. And I'm gonna pull this test lead off. We are going to put this one back in. So I'm making connection. Let's take this one off. Take this one right here off. Okay, right there we're normal, we're good. That's what we should be reading. But watch what happens when we do this. Glow plug control module. Watch. Okay. See the number 0.004? Here it is right here. I'm gonna snap it in. Just by plugging it in, 14 amps, 13 amps. See it stepping down? 13 amps. The glow plug control module starts to get hot. So, you haven't had that happen yet. I'm sure some of you guys probably have, but I haven't had a glow plug control module short out internally. And some might be thinking, well, hey, it could be the wiring harness. Harness looks like crap. So here, I'm gonna switch this out, watch this. Okay. Grab me a different one, straight off the shelf, old used, old dirty bastard. So it's all the way seated, it's all the way connected, not on the other one. Look at that. Something inside that glow plug control module is shorted out because that one is working. So now if your batteries are going dead, go out and just feel the glow plug control module, see if it feels a little warm. Because if it's warmer than it should be, hey, there you go, you know. And this shows you right here, you know, take the terminal off, hook that to there, hook one jumper lead. These are obviously 30-foot leads. Battery charger, hook to the terminal just so I have something I can clamp to. You have to complete the circuit so that the PCM does not come from sleep. You know, it's at rest right now. So if we can keep the circuit completed by the test leads and then put the jumper wires on it, and then take a test lead off, then the circuit's still completed, it's still, everything is good, then you can test it. This wasn't even a parasitic draw, this was a 10 amp draw. So it was like, you know, like leaving the freaking headlights on. Crazy. I mean, I know now, you know, go to the glow plug control module, see if it's getting a little warm. If it's warm, hey, it's activated. All right, well, have a good day, guys.